Hey guys, good morning. Guten Morgen. It is Dan. This is Engelgeist. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you that are new, welcome. I do notice that we do have some new subscribers, so thank you so very much for that. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate your viewership, all of you guys, really. And then those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for that. Your monthly support helps to kind of support all of these daily free readings that I put up and other things that I do that, are essentially free. So if you're interested in a paid reading, you can always look at the drop down menu on any of the daily readings. It has all of my contact information, where to follow me on Instagram, what what decks I'm using, that sort of a thing. And you can go through my videos too. My videos I consider the messages to be timeless. They are set for a specific date because I do daily content. But if you're watching a date that isn't the date that is actually happening and it's making sense, take the message rather than the date, guys. So I believe messages have a way of finding themselves into our feed or whatever exactly when we need them. So today's message is for Monday, the 24th of January, which I feel like January just flew right by. But it's not necessarily solely set for that date. Like I said, if you're seeing it on a different date and it makes sense, it resonates with your life, you're like, wow, this feels like he's speaking to me, then use it. Don't worry about the date, okay? Take what you need and leave the rest. If some stuff fits and some doesn't, that's fine too. Don't take the stuff that doesn't fit. Always trust your own intuition and intelligence over anything that I may say. I'm just a guy with some cards, basically, Yeah, I might be able to see something specific to your situation, but that doesn't mean I'm any better at my life than you are at yours. So just keep that in mind. We as psychics have problems too. Anyways, so there's that. So, just keep that in mind. If you do like the video or you do like my content, please don't even consider, just hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. I want to build my subscriber base. I keep voicing it out into the universe. I'm not sure how to get into the algorithm, but any way that you guys can help me by either subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button, leaving questions or comments, sharing the video out with your friends on your Facebook feeds, your Instagram feeds, wherever. It helps me to get the channel out there because this has really been a passion of mine since I'm 16, and I'm an old lady now. So I've been doing cards for quite some time, and God damn it, I'm pretty good at it, I think, without tooting my own horn, but beep beep. Okay, so let's get into the cards and see what we've got going on. Yesterday's underpinning video will be in the bottom left-hand corner of this video once I get it uploaded. So you'll understand what cards I'm referring to as the underpinning energy of the week. The dogs are now having Thunderdome in the bedroom because I didn't put them away. You can hear them wrestling in the bed. But if you want to check out that underpinning video, it is the Sunday video that will be down in the bottom corner to give you an idea of sort of the energy that plays underneath everything that we're looking at throughout this week. So the card out today is Ace of Swords. Okay, new way of thought. Now, first thing I think of when I'm thinking of the Ace of Swords, swords is the element of air, right? Aces are always about, to me, in my personal opinion, the singular self, right? They oftentimes come out of nowhere. They're inspiration, especially the Ace of Swords. It can be a thought, an idea, something we didn't see coming, something we didn't think we could even conceive of, popping into our head, coming out of our situation, creating new awareness. There's always a celebration with the aces. Aces are usually oftentimes positive. There's never, depending on the cards that surround it, there could be some negativity to it. But this to me feels like, okay, new dawn, new day. Now, the reason why I say that is because in the Sunday reading that I'm referencing, we had that Tower card. And the Tower is like that idea of things on faulty foundations falling away. So if we're to me, this Ace of Swords says to me that the majority of us are into not fighting against the fall away, fighting against the potential disarray that the Tower can create in our life. We're like, okay, that's fine. You want to do that? Well, I'm going to think this way. Or, okay, you're going to pivot right. I'm going to pivot left. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're adapting with this Ace of Swords. We're adapting our thoughts, we're adapting our vision, we're adapting our goals, we're adapting our long-standing, maybe our terms in a situation, all through this Ace of Swords. And it should be positive, right? We should feel empowered. It might even surprise us. Aces oftentimes have surprises to them. So, if we find ourselves dealing with somebody in a different way, looking at them in a different light, thinking about them in a different way, or, just interacting with them differently, take it, move with it, jump with it, allow it to shift and change. That tower is a restructuring, right, of something that needed to be fixed, whether we were aware of it or not. And this Ace of Swords gives us that clarity and that ability to sort of cut through the bullshit and look at, okay, what do I need in this? How do I need to behave? What is the best way and the most productive way for me to think, communicate, and act in this situation as it falls apart? So to me, it feels as though we are almost, I don't want to say taking control of the tower, but we're taking control of our side of the street, our responsibility of what we can do, how we can think, how we can communicate better to achieve, what's the word? I don't think it's opportunity, but it's more like to achieve, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. It's a 3 cup of coffee morning and I'm only on 2. I can already tell. I'm like, it's been a rough morning already. It's like we're thinking enough outside of the box that we can make this situation, whatever it might be, shifting, twisting, turning, changing out from under us into a success, into a celebration, into a new dawn, a new day. Does that make sense? So do not be afraid of that. Think outside of the box today. Listen to your thoughts. Communicate with yourself clearly, and then communicate with those around you clearly so that you can adapt quickly, smoothly, easily with whatever changes are taking place around you, right? Aces also would indicate change too. They're usually oftentimes a positive change or a new perspective that come along with them. So this is not all bad. That tower is not all bad. This is something that we need to kind of get, my feeling is it's something we need to sort of get with the program with. And through this ace, we are doing so. And we're kind of taking control back a little bit, right? Not control, but taking our way of perceiving things, thinking about things, and communicating things back into our into focus within ourselves so that we can better serve ourselves while going through whatever the situation is at hand. Now, Kuan Yin says, oh, here we go. We got a new card from her. Let's do it. Tai Chi Rising. Card number 32, which is a 5. 5s always indicate change. We had a 5 yesterday, right? And the tower would also indicate change. I love how she's kind of feeling herself in that lotus pose, like yoga pose, sort of almost rising up to the power of the Ace of Swords, to the new thought, the new communication, the new opportunity, the inspiration. Both of these 2 cards, even though there may be a tower shifting, right? There might be a situation shifting in a way that we didn't expect. I feel like these 2 cards feel very open to that shift and very almost like, to me, Tai Chi Rising feels like she's actually blissfully happy that the shift is taking place. Now it's just about us getting behind that shift with our thoughts and our communications and making that shift a success for ourselves. Does that make sense? So let me read you Tai Chi Rising. Excuse me, I'm like just all like nose, ears, nose, and throat. Tai Chi Rising. Your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. And like words, actions, and thoughts can be that Ace of Swords, right? That's the potency, the strength, the clarity that we might be experiencing right now. Like honor it and then use it wisely. All right, back to the story. Having a big energy field does not necessarily mean that you have a high level of consciousness, but when you do have an exquisite awareness and a beautiful light. It is able to shine more brightly through a larger energy field. Whatever you have within you, a larger energy field will reveal with greater gusto. You have a special light within you, and the elegance, beauty, and refinement of that light wishes to express itself more potently in the world of forms so that others may receive healing and refine their light too. You can help teach others about the power of gentleness, that force is not required, and that kindness can be the most healing and powerful balm of all. For this to happen more so now, your energy field is growing. It is like having a bigger light globe through which you to shine your light so that it is more visible. In other words, don't fight against the tower. Watch the tower change around you. Ease into the changes, adapt to the changes, and let everybody watch in wonderment as they're like, who the hell is she? Um, as your energy field grows, your words and thoughts have more potency. Ace of Swords, guys. Like getting used to driving a car with a more powerful engine, take your time and be careful as you realize the impact that your actions and thoughts will have in the world of forms now. You do not need to worry about this. You can go into your heart and trust that you will exercise your will and potency in the world through surrendering into your heart, where your Kuan Yin nature will guide you into compassion and right action. Let your energy fields continue to grow through chanting, meditation, energy work, and healing, and whatever else intuitively feels right for you. This oracle is confirmation that the growth is happening and needs to happen for you now so that you are able to do your life's work most effectively. Tai Chi rising. Stand comfortably with your feet hip width apart and your hands hanging relaxed at your side. Feel your feet connecting with the ground and gently rock on your heels and the balls of your feet. Say aloud, I call upon the conditional love, light, and power of the earth now for my greatest good. Slowly draw your hands up the front of your body, palms facing inwards, as you extend them up above your head, straight to the sky, imagining that you are pulling earth energy up from your feet and out through the top of your head. Say aloud, I call upon the unconditional love, light, and power of heavenly forces now for my greatest good. Imagine slowly pulling the light of heaven down through your body as you draw your hands down in front of your body, slowly, palms facing your body and slightly downwards, stopping at your navel. Rest your hands in front of your navel and close your eyes, being aware of light traveling up through your body and out through the crown of your head and down from the heavens through your body and into the earth. Two flows of energy, heaven and earth, forming a column of bright, loving energy which surrounds you and extends below you into the earth and above you into the heavens. Breathe peacefully here in this column of light, and when you are ready, open your eyes. A prayer for Tai Chi rising. Through the mercy and compassion of Kuan Yin and my own free will, may my energy field grow to meet the needs of my soul light. May I be strong and merciful, powerful and wise in equal measure. May I be loving and potent with temperance and peaceful intention. Om Mani Padme Hum. That's a beautiful reading. And it's interesting because the clairvoyant school that I went to taught us about earth energy and cosmic energy. And there's a meditation that we do that's very similar to that. So it's interesting that that shows up in the Kuan Yin card. I was actually doing that meditation yesterday during my love and resentments class that I was in. And I found that to be interesting. That's kind of cool that that came up today. Here is the stone for the day. It's the smallest stone in the bag. It always amazes me when it comes out. It is on carnelian, which associates with the root chakra, which connects us to the planet. Tai Chi Rising was asking us to connect our feet to the planet and draw up that earth energy. The word is give. Give to yourself, give to others. Even if there's a time of shift, change, or loss during that tower, make sure to give. Give to yourself. Give yourself that time to channel those energies and that light if you need to rise up, to think outside of the box, to secure your thoughts and communications and understand the importance of them, and then communicate them in ways that are in alignment with the powers that be, with the universal energy that surrounds you, with the positivity that you can manifest through connecting to this energy, right? Remember, the weak stone for this week underneath all of this is that word create. What are we creating with our thoughts and our communications? That's what the Ace of Swords wants us to know. That's what Tai Chi Rising wants us to know. So give yourself time to figure that out and then begin to create it. That is your forecast. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much and take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.